I'm really pleased to have this session to really discuss a very important issue relating to the violation of girls and women during their pregnancy or at childbirth or following from childbirth. Honourable members of Parliament, including Honourable Gathoni Wamuchomba, dignitaries, distinguished guests, all protocols observed. Obstetric-based violence began in Kenya as a sensitization forum with Gamma Africa in partnership with the Kenya Women Parliamentarians Association. I was privileged as a member of the Kenyan Obstetrical and Gynaecological Society to be in your midst. Since then, we have had heightened public awareness, sharing of lived experiences, reportings, follow-up of cases, and the growing voice and agency in Parliament, even to the extent of pursuing a possible bill to ensure that women receive dignified and respectful care. Today, I'm excited with the official opening of the Obstetric-Based Violence Call Center and the movement. We are in the period of activism, which are 16 days that commence on the 25th and end with the Human Rights Day on the 10th of December. The theme being Towards Beijing Plus 30, Unite to End Violence Against Women and Girls. The campaign calls on all of us, governments, donors, implementing partners, civil society, private sector, to strengthen our commitment, invest in policies, strategies, and resources, rights, and generate movements towards eliminating violence against girls and women. But what is obstetric-based violence? Often termed as disrespectful care of women in their pregnancy and childbirth and beyond. It is challenged by being very multifaceted. Some of the reasons I would wish to highlight include when you have a health system that has constraints, resources are not allocated to it, overcrowding in facilities, inadequate staffing, or poor staffing to workload ratios, and lack of essential supplies. The workforce is a critical arm that needs to be addressed when we are speaking about obstetric-based violence. Inadequate training, insufficient emphasis on respectful and dignified care at this critical moment when women are bringing forth children. Nursing and the medical curriculum may result in providers not having the sensitivity because a lot more focus is put on technical expertise and not interpersonal relationships, or what we would rather call the softer skills and public relations. Social-cultural barriers. We have cultures, particularly in Africa and including Kenya, where we're principally patriarchal. And this does influence how women are treated. Decision-making at the home front, access to hospitals, and even having herself oftenly disempowered to have care for her own treatment and follow-up even within the clinics that she so needs to attend. We often may see even stigma, especially amongst the young adolescents and youth who really should be in school but unfortunately find themselves in a predicament of pregnancy. There are various causes. Some are related to motherhood following harmful cultural practices. But again, some follow gender-based violence and the girl ends up having an unplanned pregnancy but needs to still see the health personnel.